At this point, the height of the steps that remain after roughing is a bit too high to go to finishing. We can get smaller steps in two ways. The first is to change the step in z-axis, but first let's check how long this machining lasts. It is 16 minutes. Okay, let's edit the max depth per cut, for example to 1. Click OK. OK. And let's check the time for this machining. It's almost 2 hours. But let's run the simulation. Okay, it's look good, but the machining time is too big. And now I will show you the second way to get smaller steps. And let's edit this operation. And now we will use the intermediate slices. Let's set the max depth per cut to 6, but max depth per cut to 1. And now let's click OK. OK. Now let's run the solid simulation. And after machining we get the same effect as in the previous operation, where we use max depth per cut equal 1 mm. And let's check the machining time. And now it is only 37 minutes. And how did it happen that we have the same surface after machining and the time was several times shorter? Alphacam first roughly machined the part with the Z-step of 6 mm, as it was in the first version of roughing operation, and then with the Z-step of 1 mm machined only those steps that remained. So we have a pretty well machined surface and pretty good machining time. And one more thing that can slightly improve the machining process itself is the high-speed cornering. Let's select this option. OK. OK. And this option will cause the fillets in toolpaths with the minimum radius specified in this field. This is the 0. Let's enter, for example, 4 and OK. 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 And these fillets to be added for all sharp corners, all toolpaths, and this option will change the cutting direction smoothly. In the simulation this option will not work, but it can improve the machining process on the CNC machine. Okay, we have rough machining ready, so we will now proceed to finishing.